Good evening, folks. It's Diamond with the Oppenheimer Ranch Project and Magnetic Reversal News, bringing you a magnetic excursion update Saturday, November 2nd, around 7:45 p.m. Mountain Time 2024. Spain sends thousands of more troops to the flood zone as the death toll climbs, and a big shift in the weather pattern headed for the U.S. Keep calm. It's boom time. Ladies and gentlemen, fall back 1 hour, and that happens after midnight. Daylight savings time is coming to an end, and tonight is the night to fall back. A Colorado storm will bring rain and snow showers as the west gets pummeled. Northern Cali as well. Snow showers linger in the Sierra on Saturday, and more to come. Say goodbye to the fall in the U.S. The National Weather Service warns of the first snow in many states, and we could take a look at the full forecast. Severe weather and flash flooding threat to the central U.S. this weekend. Heavy rain and severe weather is forecast across the central and southern plains this weekend. Large hail and strong winds will be the primary threats. A slight risk, level 2 of 5 for severe thunderstorms has been issued. Consecutive days of heavy rainfall may lead to flash flooding across Missouri and Oklahoma on Sunday. A moderate risk, level 3 of 4 for excessive rainfall has been issued. Winter storm warnings and watches out for over a half a dozen states there. And the reason is because of snow. Ho, ho, ho. Tons of snow coming. Shut up, Al. Get your hole. Al Gore says I'm making that up. But let's walk it through, shall we? Oh, first, let's take a look at the MLS precip. And you can see that severe weather pattern that's going to bring the flooding rain Sunday right there. Boom. And that is right in Kansas and Oklahoma and Missouri. Now, take a look at the models have been showing a tropical system entering the picture right here Wednesday, November 6th, and making its way into the Gulf, eventually making landfall right there near New Orleans. So this has been staying on the models for days. So we may have a hurricane or tropical storm develop for landfall Saturday of next week. So heed the warnings. And let's take a look at the total snowfall. And we'll move it through day by day for you. So here we are Saturday night into Sunday morning. That snow is going to be on the high elevations. Western Montana, all over Idaho and the Cascades as the system moves down into the Four Corners region by Monday. And then it's fun day. Look at how far south this snow goes. Tuesday, another system comes down all the way down into New Mexico there through next weekend. Then we have that potential hurricane. Oh my God. And the snow keeps coming. Look at these totals in the Sierras. Look at the totals in British Columbia. And this is well before winter. Satellite images show the devastation of Spain's deadly floods. Here's the before picture. Notice all the town and the houses and the nice roads and the nice little estuary there. And this is what it looks like now. Nothing but mud, complete erasure of a whole area. And wow, look at the mud throughout the entire region here. Absolutely catastrophic. Death toll hovering in the mid-200s, 220 now, as Spain sends thousands more troops to the flood zone, and the recovery effort continues. Seismic update. No real quakes of note. We had some moderate activity in Nicaragua with a 5.1 here, but it was at a deep depth, so probably not too many people feeling that. In the U.S., the most significant here near Lovelock, Nevada at a 3.2 could be those giants, from the cave awakening. Overall, low-level activity worldwide. As we move over to worldwide volcano news for November 2nd, the first on the list is Liwa Toby to 10,000 feet. We've got Shivalush today, 14,000-foot blast. Popo, 26. Ibu, 8,000-foot puff moments ago. Swanosima on the list with just a 3,000-foot puff. Canelon continues its assault with an 11,000-foot blast. Reventador, 14,000-foot. Niaramangira, still that ongoing feeble eruption. Fuego to 15. Semaru, who knew, now you do, 14,000-foot puff. Take a look at this activity. New ash emissions from Canelon. Canleon. Yeah, there, I said it. And here, fantastic. That is volcanic lightning right there. Liwatobi Laki-Laki volcano in Flores, Indonesia. A new paroxysm today with volcanic lightning. Holy macaroni. Santa Guido to 14, Liwatobi to 10,000. Popo today, 21,000 foot blast. Samaru, 14,000 foot puff. Nevado de Ruiz to 24,000 foot. Ibu, 8,000. Sabancaya, 21,000. And on and on. Fuego, Shivalush, 15 knots at 14,000 feet. Popo, conservative emission of gases and possible volcanic ash. And that wraps up worldwide volcano news for the day. There has been an uptick in seismicity in Iceland, forgot to mention it, and it is on the Vatnajökull Glacier. So most of this activity happening on the Vatnajökull, and that is where Bardabunga and Grímsvötn are, there and there. So we're keeping a close eye on Iceland as things are getting spicy. Space weather for the day is basically null and void. Very low level activity, just 2 minor M flares penetrating the threshold. 3-day geomagnetic forecast is all quiet. This is the coronal hole stream and the glancing blow from the X flare, or was it an M flare? Regardless, it barely got to KP4. And no chance for aurora tonight or any time into the future. Fantastic news. Voyager 1 spacecraft is now phoning home. This is the oldest satellite ever, and it is now the furthest out into interstellar space. The backup radio transmitter had remained dormant for 43 years, and it is now working. How? You can't even make this up. Following recent communication issues, NASA's Voyager 1 spacecraft resorted to using a backup radio transmitter that has been inactive since 1981. The Interstellar Explorer experienced a brief pause in communications after putting itself in a protective state to conserve power. This was triggered by a command sent on October 16th. So, Voyager 1 is back communicating with Earth and millions of miles away. I love this headline. Uranus's moon, Miranda, could host a hidden ocean. Say that 5 times fast. And the graphics are stunning nonetheless. A recent study has unveiled a stunning possibility. Miranda, one of Uranus's most enigmatic moons, may harbor a subsurface ocean. A revelation that challenges long-held assumptions about its formation and potential for hosting life. If in fact this is true, we may have several water worlds to explore in the near future. Speaking of the near future, over at Magnetic Reversal News, an amazing expose in just a few minutes, 6 cosmic catastrophes that could wipe out life on Earth. Leah and I will break it all down with comedy and facts. So please join us over at Magnetic Reversal News in just a few moments. And that's a boom to knowledge. Please hit the thumbs up. It helps with the algorithm. Become a Patreon. Support the work we do. Watch all of our podcasts in one place, commercial free. You can always make a one-time donation to PayPal. Yes, we have the link below. It's the best way to give the least amount of money stolen from us. We love each and every one of you. We'll see you in a few minutes over at Magnetic Reversal News for a great show. Be safe. We love you.